One of the challenges I think we have is this weird belief that risk is real, that it's knowable, it's measurable, and it's understandable. I'm not sure that actually holds water in practice. Hi, everybody. Todd Conklin, Pre-Accident Investigation Safety Moment. How are you today? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't write me letters. You will, but you don't have to. I understand risk is a real thing. I understand that that's what we think about and manage, and I get all that. Except that I don't really get it in the way you think I get it. Because I think we want risk to be super knowable. And the problem is it's not super knowable. In fact, it's not knowable at all. The reason we have to keep the discussion of risk alive is because the ability to understand risk is fluid and variable, and it changes all the time. That doesn't really fit our traditional understanding of risk, and it really blows the doors off a hierarchy of controls. The challenge we have, and it really is a challenge, is that I think we see risk as exportable. It's an exportable property. You can sell risk that you don't want to people who will buy risk because they want it. But what they're really buying is the ability to create success in an operational environment that has many potential chances to fail. And that puts us in a position where we have to think about risk differently. And we have to think about the fact that risk really exists in the eye of the perceiver, not as a phenomena that exists in real life. Think that over, because this is really difficult. I'm like you. I want risk to be knowable and measurable. I want to be able to point to it and say that is a 80% chance it'll fail. But that's not how it works. And the crazy thing about getting older is that at some point you sort of learn a lesson. And that is, you got the world you got, not the world you wish you had. And as hard as we wish a world where risk was permanent and knowable, where the hierarchy of controls would line up perfectly, where the Swiss cheese wouldn't turn, we don't have that world. We have a world where risk is incredibly portable and fluid and moves around. That means we have to keep this discussion about risk as a perception alive. That's the safety moment for today. Learn something new every single day. Have as much fun as you possibly can. And for goodness sakes, be safe.
Good goes around and around and around. Good goes around and around.